Situation report. It is now January of the galactic year 2419. Reaching the L gates, the mandate of the last remnant discovered nothing more than the ruins of a battleground on the other side. This revelation has galvanized High Inquisitor Listim into expunging the last remaining devouring swarm in the galaxy, the Thorquell Devourers, who subsist on the opposite side of the Mulsar wormhole. The war does not promise to be difficult, but there are always surprises in battle. Well, hello there. Good day. Thank you for joining me. I am FrostPDP, and today we are playing episode 29 of our Let's Play campaign of the Mandate of the Last Remnant in Stellaris. So we are down here in the southeast corner of the galaxy. We have the L Gate, which seems to be boring so far. And we have the Thorquell Devourers in the northern galaxy who are kind of at war with, like, everybody, when you really think about it. I mean, that looks like everybody to me. At least everyone in the north. And they're... Even the Athalid Trading Corporation is, like, being held off by these schmucks. But they're pathetic compared to us, and we're just going to go destroy them. Because they're a threat. So we're going to destroy them. We are joined by the lovely Ice Queen. And our cat is looking out the window above the air conditioner. Which, yes, I know it's winter, but the air conditioner's still in the window because... fuck it, it's not that bad. Winter hasn't been bad this year. We have no unemployment going on in our cities. Soon, everything is going according to plan. We're supposed to grow 5 pops on this world. I don't know how we're going to do that with all the lithoid devastation, but we're going to grow 5 pops on this world. It's like, what's habitability? Thank you for giving us a stupid task, game. Anyway. We're going to unpause. We're going to let a little time pass for our troops to get into position on the other side of the Mulsar wormhole. A quiet stroll. A sensor sweep of Murphid 1 has revealed a strange energy signature emanating from its lifeless surface. Incredibly, it appears to be coming from a lone Divinius that was found aimlessly wandering around in the planet's southern polar region. This sounds familiar. To our away team's astonishment, this Divinius seemed perfectly comfortable in the vacuum environment despite not wearing a spacesuit or any other form of life support equipment. After some coercing, the away team managed to convince the reluctant Divinius to follow them back to the ISS Lintel the Sharp. Gee, this sounds extremely familiar. Even though we already kind of had this happen in this campaign, we also had this happen in the Skynet campaign. Hello, fellow Divinies. How are you? I am at present not interested in engaging in mating rituals. My sleep cycle rapidly approaches. I will soon lose consciousness. Perhaps we can reproduce at a later time. Repro, what? Oh, did I get it wrong? Just a moment. Let me, yes, Forgive me, it was not my intention to speak of reproduction when our species is clearly not experiencing mating season. Perhaps we can build rapport by engaging in jovial camaraderie while imbibing a selection of psychoactive narcotics. Oh, to hell with this. It's getting too complicated. Yes, I'm clearly not a Divinius. Now, what do you want? Alright. Alright, I'll spill everything. No point in pretending anymore. Forgive my lack of eloquence, but it's been a long time since I spoke to someone who wasn't me. Once upon a time, there was a civilization, you might call it, of nanites. Do you know what nanites are? We actually encountered them earlier in the campaign. Good. These nanites were called the Great Tempest by their creators, although their internal self-designation code was infinitely more complex. Anyway, things turned sour between the nanites and their creators. Fighting broke out. When things finally settled down, only the nanites remained, but before they were wiped out, their creators managed to disable the Star Cluster's sole exit gate, trapping the nanites. How do you fit into this? Well, the nanites found themselves with a lot of time on their hands. A few millennia were spent on fruitless attempts to leave the cluster, but after that they began experimenting with different shapes and forms. For a time, they even recreated the civilization of their creators as it was at the time of its demise, right down to its individual citizens. And the latest experiment, aside from the dormant nanites that can be found covering some worlds, the entirety of the Great Tempest, or whatever you want to call us, has been condensed into me. My consciousness embodies our entire civilization. As for my luck, well, I figured you would respond better to someone wearing your own mug. Since this level, I confess that the pastoral life I've been enjoying here on Murphid has grown a little dull over the last few centuries. Now that the L Cluster is open for travel again, perhaps the time's come to try something new. Do you have any ideas? You can join us. Join you? Join you? You want me to throw myself into the flailing appendages of the first bunch of random aliens I run into? I don't even, hold on, let me just get this straight. You actually thought that I would swear some kind of fealty to you, even though I don't know anything about your bizarre empire or its sordid past? Are you for real? I know it's worse. They would even suggest, well, actually, on second thought, what the hell, why not? Sign me up. No, I'm serious. This is getting some good vibes here. And this could turn into quite an adventure. I pledge my loyalty to you for the next 2,000 years. In fact, let's make that 5,000. What can you do? I insist on maintaining a single indivisible form, but a single massive warship is fine. I could be a ground army, or I can be a governor. I can switch roles on request. Welcome to the Mandate of the Last Remnant. You can now communicate with Gray through the contacts menu. I do like that the contacts menu has both empires and non-empires. I do wish it was a little more organized than this. Gray, give me a warship. Back to the prowl. Yeah, go prowl. You do that. How powerful are you? 46k! You're as strong as an entire fleet of mine. Okay. That's pretty cool. So we do have God on our side. It's called Gray. And as usual, Gray will guard our capital. Let's put it on relative power. It's easier. Relative power to what? That's my question.
Construction finalized.
I don't think any of these are really important. Okay, we got one fleet in the neighborhood. We're gonna have two soon. Let's declare our war. Probably doing this inefficiently. Declare war. No, don't invite attackers. Why did I click that? And threat containment. Commencing wealth redistribution. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Alright. Where's this stupid wormhole? Okay, it's gonna take a day for them to tag hostile, I guess. Boop, teleport over. I got a lot of habitats and uninhabited worlds. Achievement unlocked. Emissary. What the hell is that? Achievements. Emissary. It's probably just use a wormhole. Explore a natural wormhole. Thank you.
Scientific progress attained. System resources analyzed. System resources analyzed.
System resources analyzed. You heard it first. I'm still not done with this terminal egress system, so... build starbase. Build starbase. Build starbase. And I'm sure terminal egress is gonna finish up soon. Right? Game? Right game? Fleet combat. Yeah, easy victory. Okay. Alright. Forceful drone expansion initiative? Aggressive drone expansion for what the fuck? Alright, whatever. You're useless. So I'm looking at the situation here. There's a star system called Ophiel.
Aww.
And our cat's name is Ophelia. Just a relative power. Oh, you choose relative power for your contacts. Got it. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Let's occupy all of this.
Scientific progress attained.
We're maxed out on energy credits. Well, we're burning through critical resources. Let's buy 1,000 of that. Let's buy 500 of that. Let's buy 500 of that. There we go. We're not maxed out on energy anymore.
System resources.
Let's also buy 10,000 minerals. Still don't have this fully set up. Looks like. Shield harmonics. That's pretty cool. Building cost. That's really not helpful. Our fleets are in combat. That's fine. Secret Heart. While unremarkable on the surface, the Tau Fun V asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrially valuable crystals like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. Special instructions by Science Officer Yindarana. Any future mining platform should be able to carefully harvest these crystals. Cool, +1. Sell some food. Sell some consumer goods. Okay, so phase 1 of this operation is complete. We have occupied all enemy territory in that neighborhood. And that's progress.
Anomalous readings detected. System resources.
I'm gonna need that starbase capacity for this war. The measured surface temperature of Groman V is in the hundreds of degrees. Despite its frozen surface, what could be causing these discrepancies? Nothing. It's not how heat works.
Oh, you want these chin scratches? Yes. Oh, she's leaning in.
Our cat is adorable.
Oh my goodness, big one.
Junk ball.
Piggy one.
The ISS Lintel the Sharp crew report that what first appeared to our scanners as an asteroid is in fact a gigantic floating ball of junk, comprised of the broken remains of various vehicles, rockets, and hazardous materials, many of them radioactive. The junk ball seems to be the detritus of an unknown alien civilization in the early space age. It appeared this nation was an interstellar litterer, ejecting dangerous industrial waste into orbit rather than disposing of it planetside, like Kessler syndrome. Radiometric dating suggests these remains are millions of years old and have been floating through space from an unknown point of origin. Okay. Science officer notes that some of the materials found on the floating junk heap are quite rare and could be refined. So alloys.
So sweet. So sweet.
Oh, we're at war. It's kind of a thing. Okay, I want you to go here, 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 here. You won't. I can't queue orders up. You go here. Okay, good. Go for it. Have fun. White hell. Despite the seemingly frozen surface of Grumman, the planet's orbital path around Grumman leaves it blistering at several hundred degrees. Under normal circumstances, will sublimate the ice. However, extreme gravitational pressure keeps it icy. Okay, cool. Senate floor is in session. The Space Amoeba Protection Act. We'll support that. Notice I have 36,000. Honestly surprised we haven't gone over 90 pops here. I have a dog that's similar to your cat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We want a dog at some point. Jump to here. No, see, I said jump. Here. It's too far, isn't it? I will straight declare war on you. Oh look, the Thorquell have sent 50,000. They've sent 16k on 53k, 59k. Let's watch the battle.
Research has progressed.
Did we even lose anything? We lost a Corvette. Building costs. Kinetic. A nanite transmuter. That's nice. Gotta be slow, huh? Please buy something. Anything. Just please. Show what she wears. We offer you bunk beds. 500 unity, that's meaningless. Single colony increases housing by 10%. Fine, you begged me. I'm looking for...
System resources analyzed.
99, 100%. It's ours. I mean, it's not really giving me clear, like, visuals on who controls this stuff, but it seems I do. New gateway in Shadowramus. Good. Construction on the gateway and the... Okay, good. The war continues.
Together we will build a brighter future.
I have science ships. Get over here. No, I want you to move. You're being stubborn. Starbase capacity just in time. Sonic shields, baby. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy this starbase right here.
Construction finalized.
Get back under the starbase cap. Stay under it. Zoifava and Sancrosact Alliance, you suck.
Hostile reactionaries detected.
Fleet detected. Can I get go-to button? The fuck? 30k, huh? It's actually threatening. Alright, we got ourselves a battle here. Let's go. End of the Mictor Corps. They were
Construction complete.
cybernetic revolt that happened somewhere. Ultimately not important. Jesus. Orbital habitat, continental world, tropical world. Abaddon's domain. Surprised there's no Black Legion in this game. Cortege of Kolok. Alright, we still have up here. It's like, oh yeah, there's still a war going on here. It's just pointless. Then again, war generally is pointless. And the enemy ran away before they could fight us. The Infinity Equation. As the Sacred Remnant fleet approached the Gargantua black hole, they find they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. Cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Begins the Technosphere event chain. I don't know what that is. Gargantua is definitely in our control now. Well, it's definitely boss level combat. There's a story reason to do that. We should have all of this stuff unlocked. Shield harmonics. Let's go with more shield harmonics.
Scientific progress attained.
Engineering. Let's go with presidency armor, defense platforms. Don't care. Let's keep boosting our starbase capacity because we're gonna need it. The conquest of the SCAT system.
Hostile reactionaries detected.
Really? Hostile reactionaries detected? Are you sure? I don't think so.
Hostile reactionaries detected.
You keep telling me that, game. Well, I have 50k fleets and change. I could probably jump in and beat the crap out of them if I wanted. Say what? What? Well, that's not good. It's the opposite of good. $30 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up here, but this It's good for narrative purposes. That was a brilliant move on their part. They used an L-gate against us. Nowhere near one, and I got most of my fleets up north. Well, like I said, that was a good time to wrap it up. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it. I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I am on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, all of those good things. Links are in the description down below. Check them out. Here's one more look at Buxty Boy's Respite. Thank you for joining me, Buxty Boy. It's been fun having you hang around. I hope to see you again. And as always on this channel, pieces.